Okay, so we got a new trailer for Peter Pan and Wendy now. I haven't heard a lot about this, so I'll go into this with nothing knowing. I know they did a sneak peek at the Disney not Disney Plus at the Disney Expo last year, so I do know that, but they didn't release anything like this. So yeah, this comes out before the Little Mermaid. Where is this Little Mermaid official trailer? I'm still waiting for it, and it's not coming out. So we'll see what Disney does with that. I've heard a couple of things about the movie. A lot. It's a lot of drama behind the scenes of Halle Bailey as well. So I'm not sure. I think they'll probably delay that movie, but that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about the Little Mermaid. No. Sorry, my words. We are not talking about the Little Mermaid. We're talking about Peter Pan and Wendy. So yes, so this is a new poster, and they also released a tease poster just last year as well with them on the pirate ship. That was pretty cool as well. So yeah, so this is another classic that I grew up with. I'm not a huge fan of Peter Pan, but I think I've semi-watched it. I think I remember. I don't remember watching the full movie, like I said, but I remember this one scene. I think one of the scenes scared me when I was a kid. Remember that crocodile scene? Where he's like waiting for Captain Hook, like, you know, the TikTok crocodile. That scared me when I was a kid. There was some scenes in there that scared me when I was a kid. So yeah, so I just remember that. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that was some of the scenes scared me of Peter Pan, to be honest. But so I remember watching that. I just watched it not that long ago, actually. As well. So it still holds up today, even though it Disney Plus, they've got like this warning signs and this discriminates between, you know, yada yada yada. They have that warning if you go and watch it. But besides that, it still holds up today. So yeah, so my childhood movies were Peter Pan, The Little Mermaid, we just talked about just a while ago now, like last year. Cinderella, and also Snow White. So those were the movies I grew up with. I really liked the live action Cinderella a lot. So we'll see how this one goes. So without further ado, let's check out Peter Pan and Wendy. Oh, before I forget, we will talk about the characters later on, but I just want to show you. I've got like you see me sometimes wear a Tinkerbell jewelry on because I'm a huge Tinkerbell fan. I just got a Tinkerbell bag just last year for my birthday. I have to show you guys at some point. So yeah, so I got like a little book of Pixie Hollow, if you can see it, and then it opens up. Oh, it says Off to Neverland. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, I just realized that too. So yeah, so I got like a little book, but you'll probably see me wear Tinkerbell jewelry and stuff like that. Okay. So yeah, so I love Tinkerbell. Huge fan of Tinkerbell. So without further ado, let's get into this trailer, shall we?
Tell me. How did
So
you
wait,
come
is she there?
to Neverland?
Like, I don't know what's happening. What? Has she been there before? That's interesting. Why am I getting really weird vibes from this scene?
So, where is this place? It's home.
He's haunted. Just like he found one of us.
It's like he found me. Peter Pan?
Were you expecting someone else?
What do you say, boys? You ready for an adventure? It's very far away.
That's cool. I do like the Big Ben shot with them all. That's pretty cool. That's fantastic.
Look! What is it that you're afraid of, my love?
Perhaps I don't want to grow up.
Hold the past in your heart, but where you go from here, it's up to you. Wendy.
So that's supposed to be Captain Hook? I think it is.
Where is Peter Pan?
Oh, wow. Look at that motion shot right there. That's cool. That's awesome. Well, at least it's a done project. Except for the Little Mermaid. Because when we saw the TV spot, I'm like, this is not finished. At least this was finished and ready to go. It's ready to go on Disney Plus. And I wasn't expecting this to go on Disney Plus, to be honest with you. if I'm being honest as well. So yes, so for some strange reason, it gave Pirates of the Caribbean vibes and Narnia for some reason. Like, I'm not sure why that is, but this is supposed to be Peter Pan and Wendy. It's supposed to be their own entity, basically. So yes, so I like how they're going the adventure route, but we'll talk about this. So, Neverland, if you watch the classic original movie, Neverland is supposed to be this beautiful place. Here, it's just so dark you can't even see. So some of the shots in here are really dark, like really dark. I'm not sure why that is. When you watch the original, it's so beautiful, colored, bright, and they have to balance darkness and lightness to make sure people, have light and dark shots as well. So I don't know why this is so dark. You can't even see all the shots. I would brighten them up a bit because Peter Pan's more of a colourful tale than anything. I don't know how they're going to make it more darker. I think it's more darker than it is. So don't do that. Don't do that. It's more darker than it is. Trust me, I've seen the original for myself. So yes, but Neverland for the original is supposed to be this colourful place. And there's no color, there's no light to contrast. So they're really going to work on the coloring in this movie as well. Hopefully there's color shots in the next trailer if we do get a next trailer of this as well. So, yes, but I do have to say, I do like the references from the original. Like, you got Big Ben, that was from the original movie as well. And then you got Peter's shadow from the original as well. So I like how they're, taking references from the movie as well and putting it into live action version as well. I think that's pretty cool. So, yeah, so if you want to know where this girl is from and why she looks so familiar, so this is Ever Gaber Anderson, and she is actually the daughter of Mila Jovovsky. Mila with 2 L's, not one, because mine's with 1 L. So that's actually Mila Jovovsky's daughter in real life, and this is her first acting gig, so we'll see how she goes with this. But I think she's following in her mother's footsteps with acting because she's an actress as well. So yeah, so we'll see how it is. I seen it in an interview, and she had really short hair, so I'm glad she has hair in this, because I'm like, oh, please don't make Wendy have a pixie cut or something. So I'm glad it didn't go away. I'm glad she actually has hair in this as well. I'm not sure if it's a wig. I think it's her real hair. Yeah, it's her real hair. But I'm glad. But yeah, but that's who that is, if you're wondering. And her mother and her look so much alike. They look very identical. She looks a lot like her mother, to be honest. So But yes. But anyway, we do get our first look at Hook, but because it's so dark, I can't even see Hook in this shot. Yeah, I don't know why the shots are so dark on this, to be honest. Peter Pan's supposed to be more like a colourful tale as well, so yeah. So, anyway, yeah, but I can't tell. I mean, Jude Law's doing a good job. We hear him speak for a minute, but he does a really good job. I'm not sure if he has grey hair. I think it looks like it, but so dark I can't even tell. So, I would just leave that opinion until the next trailer comes. As for Tinkerbell, I'm a huge Tinkerbell fan, so more controversy on the way. But yeah, I don't like how they make Tinkerbell into a color actress. I just don't like that at all. That's just my opinion. Because Tinkerbell, she looks fantastic, like with everything, but I think she's too pixie-like. Tinkerbell's not like that. She's a pixie, or fairy, but she's too pixie-like. I mean, she looks great, but because it's so dark, I kind of actually see her, in the shot. And she's a color actress, so like, why can't you just brighten up the scene? Because it's so dark. Like, I feel like she's fading into the background. But we'll see how she goes playing with Tinkerbell, of course, because Tinkerbell's, you see it from the original, and also Tinkerbell doesn't talk. So I'm curious to see how they sort of like, because Tinkerbell, reads, so she doesn't actually talk to humans. So I wonder if she'll be silent or just reads all the time as well, because she doesn't actually talk to humans. If she did, that would be pretty creepy as well. But yeah, but where is this? There is, like I said before, I suppose in magic. Where's the pixie dust flying on, revolving around Tinkerbell? There's none of that. It's just very dark. I do like the winds of her as well, but Tinkerbell's supposed to be luminous and gold, very magic, and unfortunately that's not that like that. And unfortunately some of the shots you don't see her well, so yeah, so I'm kind of a bit worried, but I think they should stick to original. It's weird that they're copy and pasting diversity into others. I just feel that's so wrong, and I'm so sorry if you feel that way. Like, color people don't get that. I just don't think they get that, but yeah. But anyway, what do you think of Peter Pan and Wendy? Are you going to watch it on Disney Plus? I'll give it a go. So let me know what you guys like. Click like and subscribe to the next video, guys.